Hello, my name is Kayla and welcome to my channel. Welcome to another installment of Doing Things Alone, where I, an introvert, challenge myself to try new things and new places by myself. Now, if this is your first time watching one of these vlogs, first of all, hi, welcome. But second, just to provide a little bit of context why I started the series, I have always been the kind of person to rely on other people to go out and do things, try new places. I prefer to be with other people and just make new memories with those people that I love in my life. But sometimes life does get in the way and I am not able to find somebody who's interested in going to a certain place or trying a new thing. Sometimes plans just fall through. And while that is completely okay, I myself will just look at an experience and just be like, well, I don't have anybody to go with, so I just won't go. And I don't want to do that anymore. I want to be able to push myself outside my comfort zone and hold myself accountable, so I started the series. If you're interested in seeing another episode, you can check out the first one where I went to a coffee shop, and you can check that out right here. But for today, I'm in the mood to go see a movie, so we are going to go to my local movie theater today. Now, in regards to going to a movie theater alone, I have done this before, so I feel like I'm kind of cheating here, but it was about 7 years ago and it was pre-pandemic, pre-2020. Just for a side note, the pandemic definitely launched my social anxiety era and just overall anxiety era. We've been slowly coping with that and dealing with that as things come, but it has gotten better for me. And since it was 7 years ago, we're definitely out of practice. So we're going to do that today. So basically at the time, I was on my way to the movie theater to meet up with somebody. And I got a call when I was about 3 minutes away from the theater from them. And they said that something came up and they weren't able to make it anymore. But since I was so close to the theater and I had already made my way out there, I was like, why not? Let's just still go see the movie. And that movie was Yesterday, about the guy living an alternate reality where the Beatles didn't exist, but he knew the song, so then he obtains global fame and off the music, stealing somebody's music. But that movie was really cute and I did enjoy it. Now for the experience itself, I can recall being a little nervous going in by myself, and I can recall it not being that bad of an experience. I think it was a little awkward just because I'm so used to going to the movies with somebody else, but overall it wasn't a terrible experience. But since it was so long ago, it does kind of feel like a new experience for me today. Also, for the movie theater I'm going to today, I don't normally frequent. There's two specific theaters that my boyfriend and I and our friends will meet up at, but this theater was the only theater that was showing this movie that I've been dying to see. And I've only been there maybe twice. So in that's kind of a new experience for me too. So just going into an environment that I'm not normally used to, layered with going to the movies by myself for the first time in a long time. As for the movie for today, I am going to be seeing Forbidden Fruits. This is an indie comedy horror, I'm pretty sure produced by Shudder, and it's about a group of girls that work at a store in a mall. And after hours, they operate as a cult in the basement of the store. A new girl gets hired and then just witchy things ensue. Just based on the trailer, it's giving Jennifer's Body meets Mean Girls, meets The Craft, and I love all those films, so I have a feeling I'm really gonna like this. So I already have my ticket paid for, and I'm just gonna walk right into the theater, grab a little popcorn, grab my seat. I'm super excited. Okay, let's go.
Endless movie trivia. So, sit back, relax, dig into those delicious snacks. Movie starts right now.
Somehow, heartbreak feels good in a place like this. AMC Theaters. We make movies better.
You're a natural, babe. Welcome to paradise. Open up.
placebo, babe. This is just what paradise feels like.
So I am back. It has gotten warm over the course of the day, so I don't even need my cardigan anymore. I just got home from the movie theater, and the movie, I loved it. I really did like it. I looked at the reviews after I saw the movie, and I saw Rotten Tomatoes gave it like around a 75%, and then the reviews on Letterboxd were like 3.5, and I get it, but it's definitely a movie that was made for the girls. For the girls, gays and nays, like the references and everything. I don't know. You just got to be a girl to get it, you know? Or just have like a lot of girlfriends. It was so good. It was so good. I loved how it touched on toxic female relationships and sacrificing like who you are to appease other people, to fit in. And also, Victoria Peretti, my wife. Like, I completely forgot that she was in the movie. I love her. I love her so much. And she did amazing in this film. So I had an inkling that I would enjoy this film, and I'm so glad that I did. Now, on the experience itself of going to the movies alone, it wasn't so bad. Kind of similar to like how I remember the first time I went to a theater alone. It just like felt odd. I was the very first person in the theater, and then it only ended up being like another couple and then like one other person. It was only like 4 people total in the theater. I'm so used to going to the theater with somebody else. You know, when funny moments happened or shocking moments happen, I'm so used to looking over at somebody. So when there was nobody next to me, I was just like, oh. And then like when the credits roll, the first thing you want to do is turn to the person or people that you went to the theater with and just immediately comment on like how you thought of the movie. And then I was just there like, oh, all right, I guess it's time to go. But I'm glad that I went out and did this because now I know what it's like. If there's a specific movie that you really want to see in theaters and get that experience, but nobody wants to go with you, just go by yourself. Now, to rate my anxiety, because I did this with my last video, my anxiety going into it, I want to say like about a 5.5 out of 10. If I hadn't done this like years ago, it probably would have been higher, but it still is like right in the middle where I'm like, I don't know exactly like what kind of experience I'm going to have, if people are going to have theater etiquette in the theater, because some people don't know what theater etiquette is. But most of the time when I have gone to the theater, people are cool. And that was my experience today. My anxiety during and after the experiment, I would say 3.5, 4. Something like that. I don't know exactly like how to fit it. I think my anxiety was kind of like the same. There was not really like any change, but it did go down as I was doing it. And then definitely after, I was like, oh, like, well, I've proven that I can do this. But if I had a preference, I definitely would want to go to the theater with somebody else. It's just so much more fun that way, and getting to experience a story for the first time. There's like cameos of different like actors that pop in the movie and stuff like that. It's fun to be like, oh, it's that person. It's just always more fun that way. But I did do it myself, and I know that I can do it again if I want to. So I hope you had fun coming along with me and watching me try out this experiment of going to the movie theater by myself. I absolutely would recommend it. If you haven't done it at least once in your life, I would try it. Maybe you would even enjoy going alone instead of with other people. I just am that person, like I'd rather be with other people. But after having done this, I know that I can go to the theater alone if there is a particular movie that just doesn't interest other people in my life. I also want to put a little encouragement out there for everyone watching this to actually go to the movie theater. I believe it to be a really important thing right now to support your local theaters, especially independent ones. As you can see, I went to an AMC. They are not independent. They just happen to be the only theater showing this movie this weekend. And I believe this might be the last day for this movie's run. So I had no other choice. And you know, I just had to pop in and say hi to Nicole Kidman real quick, so I had to. And I get it. Watching movies at home and streaming, it's so convenient, but there is nothing like going to the movie theater, getting your popcorn, and then being surrounded by other people that are interested in the same story you are, and laughing together, being scared together. It's just an experience. It's like a little community for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, 2.5, maybe 3 hours. Some of these movies are a little long. I'll admit it. And you know, you don't have to get candy at the theater either. Go to your local Dollar Tree, Dollar General, and go pick up some candy and fit them in your bag. I do that. Let's get a big bag like this one and you're set. You're set. But thank you so much for watching. I hope this gave you a little bit of inspiration to step outside your comfort zone and try something by yourself. And I also hope you're having a great day whenever you're watching this. If you like this video, make sure to give it a like. And if you liked me, feel free to subscribe. And I will see you in another video soon. Bye.